Hey my friends, Ready Cyclist, it's Graeme Street, and you are here with me in the cyclo-core training studio, where I instruct many of you for my Cyclo HIT 30-minute high-intensity trainer sessions. Some of the things that we have been practicing and perfecting, as you know, is helping you really begin to dial in your fitness specific for high-intensity climbing. I know many of you go out on group rides or races or events and really struggle in the hills, and being a heavier guy myself, I understand what that's like. Trust me, I used to struggle like crazy to make any kind of significant gains in my climbing. It's mostly because I was doing everything wrong. I was doing it the typical way of heading out on my bike and doing endless climbing repeats and going as hard and as fast as I could to try to get to the top of the climb. Here's a couple things that we can practice or have been practicing if you're doing Cyclo 90 on the bike in 30 minutes or less. One of which is beginning to practice pacing yourself up the climb. More importantly, thirding the climb. What I mean by that is, instead of seeing each hill as one hill from the top to the bottom, I want you to start to partition your climbing, both in your training inside and outside. So if you've done Cyclo HIT session number 4, roll over power, the purpose of that workout is to not get you at your highest power output at the bottom of the climb, but rather position yourself slightly behind a faster climber or a perceivably faster climber at the bottom, conserving energy as much as you can. Once you hit the middle, you begin to increase the tension or muscular endurance load onto your body and or begin to speed up your cadence. Then as you're hitting the top third of the climb, now you want to be approaching your max velocity. So when you hit the top, you have momentum to shift over into a larger gear and now maintain equal pressure or tension or continue to accelerate forward. How many times have you been out on a group ride and it's the same thing? People hit the inevitable climb and everyone's gunning it at the bottom. And if you're one of those people trying to gun it at the bottom, unless you're just some kind of climbing phenom, you're going to blow up about halfway or a third of the way up the climb. If you conserve and begin to shift that energy from the lower third to the top third, you're going to see the ability to roll that fitness over. And that momentum carryover is going to save you energy. And more importantly, for once show the rest of your group that climbing fitness alone only has value if you have the fitness once the climb is done to continue on and continue to add tension and pressure into the bike. And that's where a lot of us begin to break down, because we've been training with those climbing techniques of just simply endless hill repeats as hard and as fast as you can. What we're going to do with our HIT 30 sessions is segment you into either tension-specific drills, building more tension, muscular endurance, and power in your legs and hips, mostly through your hips. And then we're going to begin to seam that with faster and faster leg speed turnover for more conservation of energy. Then we're going to merge those things together and really help you perfect that cardiopulmonary output we're looking for at Zone 4 and Zone 5 level fitness. When you combine those three facets together and you practice that inside, and then you do the in-ride written workouts I have for you in the plan in Cyclo 90 outside, now you can begin to reap the benefits. And many of you that are already using Cyclo 90, you've already been reaping those benefits after a couple weeks because we've been practicing those smaller and smaller pieces. So these workouts aren't just about getting you strong and fit. They're about teaching you things. So when you get back out to the road, you get back out on your mountain bike, you get back out on your triathlon bike, you can begin to execute the things your body has learned. And of course, the most important thing to execute is how to conserve energy and when to expel that energy at the exact right moment in time to get you the greatest rate of return. I've met many a stronger rider than me. I mean, many stronger than me, but can't necessarily ride as fast or faster than me every time we're together, simply because they don't know where to take that strength and apply it. My friend, you have more strength in your body than you know. If you haven't used Cyclo 90 yet, or if you're considering using it, now's a great time to start. I have my Cyclo 90 challenge kicking off here in the next couple weeks. This is going to allow you incentives to share with us, thousands of us around the world that are using the program, what you're doing for your training, questions you may have, support groups, all the things that you need to not only get a great workout routine done and faster out on the bike performances, but a community to help support you to learn new stuff on the bike. My friend, until we speak again, I will see you riding stronger, leaner, and faster, hopefully using the HIT sessions and going out on your group rides and kicking some serious butt. I'll talk to you soon.